So Michael Saylor has already responded to the Ethereum ETF approval and what the recent regulatory changes mean for Bitcoin. Well, is it an apology? I mean, he's been wrong in less than 3 weeks. We got Ethereum ETFs, which signal that it's not going to be a security. There's already discussion on Solana ETFs, XRP ETFs. Cardano just had its second ETP slash ETF approved in Germany. So let's see what Mr. Sailor Moon has to say. Slap on the odd as he can and let Sailor Moon have at it. Hit the subscribe, hit the like. Link to the video will be in the description.
And so here's what I think. I think 2 weeks before, the world looked like Bitcoin was going to be the only asset securitized and offered as a spot ETF by the Wall Street establishment, and it was going to spread as the one legitimate crypto asset. I think right now, the best expectation is the crypto asset class will be legitimized, supported by both parties. There's an industry, crypto is an asset class. There's an entire range of use cases.
What? Why couldn't you just have this mind? This is the mindset we've had for years. What am I missing, guys? What?
Cases, 24/7 digital trading, digital art, NFTs, tokens, decentralized this, functionality, DeFi. There's a lot of things that will be considered in a more open light, and Bitcoin will be the leader of the crypto asset class.
But this is what we've been saying too. I'm so confused. This is what we've been saying. Like Bitcoin is the papa, and the other cryptocurrencies will just coexist. But this goes against what he's been saying in the past. I gotta pull that clip up. The stuff he said in the past. He was saying stuff like XRP, Michael Saylor. There's that clip right here. People like Michael Saylor are holding this industry back. Maximalism in the year 2024. And then here's a 22-second little clip.
You're going to see that Ethereum, BNB, Solana, Ripple, Cardano, everything down the stack is just a crypto asset security unregistered. None of them will ever be wrapped by a spot ETF.
Bruh, it's not even, we're not even like 3 weeks in.
None of them will be accepted by Wall Street.
Bruh, we just had Ethereum ETFs approved. We just had another Cardano ETP slash ETF approved in Germany, inside the EU, outside the EU. What's this guy smoking?
And if you look at it and say, well, is this good for Bitcoin or not? Yeah, I think it's good for Bitcoin. I think, in fact, it may be better for Bitcoin because I think that we are politically much more powerful, supported by the entire crypto industry, right? They obviously have a lot of political power, a lot of users, and they serve as another line of defense for Bitcoin. So I think instead of someone saying, well, there's one crypto asset, maybe I'll allocate 1% of my money to it, I think mainstream investors might say, oh, there's a crypto asset class now, and maybe we'll allocate 5% or 10% to the crypto asset class, but Bitcoin will be 60% or 70% of that. So I actually think it could accelerate institutional adoption.
We're back to indexing.
It's good for marketing. Yeah, there'll be all these other things that'll happen, and you just kind of have to rethink, all of your models and move forward in a new world.
Bruh. Like, I agree with him, but wow. And I'm sure like there's more context to this conversation, but it's interesting to see. It's interesting to see that at least he's accepted his fate. He's accepted the L. Would have liked to see and like this guy says, changing his tune a bit. Would have liked to see like a more humble like statement. It's just kind of, yeah, just say Ethereum out loud, or perhaps actually rethink your mental model and buy some ETH as well. Yeah, it's just all this, and this, the problem I have too is like it wasn't a matter of opinion. Like some of these guys were wishing for the downfall. They were just kind of opening like, and it's a stark contrast from this in less than 3 weeks.
Asset security unregistered. None of them will ever be wrapped by a spot ETF. None of them will be accepted by Wall Street. None.
Like when you make a statement like that, also like what about the confidence from your own investors? So yeah, I don't know. Let's take a look at more of these comments. But all these years, Maxis were telling me BTC wasn't crypto. Who cares all the euphemisms? He's obviously satirical. The ETH ETF approval reality really hit him emotionally and intellectually. You have to rethink all your models. Ooh, yeah. Well, I think he means like, yeah, you really need to. Don't waste more time fading to understand Ethereum. Based. I'm interested how quickly and honestly Saylor is checking at his ego, reassessing the situation. Yeah, accurately pointing out key points and still staying focused on his primary objective. Yeah, he's so still focused on Bitcoin. It's like, bro, just for once, just give a little kudos to like one altcoin. Just one. He's still processing the new information. Yeah, dude, Charles's clip aged really well.
Argument for Bitcoin is that governments like it and are embracing it, and that all the altcoins are hated by governments, going to be banned by governments. You're on the wrong side of history, my friend.
Yeah, and he was saying like if that's your only argument, generalizing there, right? For like government, the only ones to support it, but it's already clapped back, you know. So Saylor's insight on the Ethereum ETF and regulatory shifts are bound to be illuminating. So it is what it is, guys. You know, he's definitely salty. Let me know what you guys think. I will link both of these, this clip and also this clip as well. And yeah, Michael Saylor's been dunked on. So this is a win for crypto. It's a win for all the altcoins. It's a win for Bitcoin too. You know, like it's stupid to think that projects can't coexist. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the subscribe, hit the like. I'll see you in the next Angry Crypto Show.